Hello folks, I'm Josh McGehee here with another edition of Thursday Thoughts with the Peacocks. This week I'm excited to be joined by a couple of members of the Upper Iowa Wrestling team. First up, it's Eric Faught. Eric, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about just the past couple of weeks for your guys' schedule. You guys have been on an impressive run. You know, the NWCA National Duels, you guys were successful there. Then, of course, first NSIC Conference weekend, you guys beat MSU Moorhead and Northern State on the road. Talk to me about the team's overall performances from the last few competitions.
This year, I think we've kind of really put a point to be a culture and a tradition again, kind of like bring our team together, because duels, I mean, that's half your season, if not more. I mean, we got opens in the beginning, but like Chase said, we had Midwest Classic. That was a good experience for a lot of guys. A lot of guys wanted to compete there. It's one of the best tournaments for D2. It's basically a nationals. Going from that to national duels, it's unlike no other. It's back-to-back hard competition, and I mean, we're Upper Iowa. We're not afraid of competition. We're not afraid of those big events. Going to national duels was heck of an experience this time, and we were ready. We had guys come back. Han, he was a big part of it. He's been wrestling well, and having a full team is big, and having guys that can always be ready to step up. We beat some pretty good teams, Kearney, and probably could have notched out a Lander. We were pretty close there, trying to get some other guys matches, and it was a good experience all around. Everyone felt good. We're in a good routines, and these last weekend with the NICC duels, I mean, we roll them. I mean, that's what we want to do. We go in there, travel long distances, go into their gyms, and take it to them, and that's kind of what we're been planning to do. And now we're back home, and it's gonna be fun.
Eric, at this point in the year, you're one of the guys dependent upon to help lead the team with your eye set on making the national championships in Cedar Rapids. Talk to me about how you have felt your season has gone so far and what's been working for you.
I kind of stepped up a little bit, just being more of a leader, and I always kind of stuck to myself a little bit. This year, I'm kind of opening up myself, being more a leader, and getting guys to follow me and bring guys along. And I think me personally, just getting mentally prepared every time. And I moved up the weight class this year too, and that's helping pretty nice, and I feel pretty good at my weight. And I mean, I've been dominant most of the time, and every setback, I don't worry about it. I move forward, and that's kind of what I want to do. I have I've set my level, and I'm not going below it, and all I can do is keep getting better week by week.
So Eric, another big weekend for you guys. You guys finally get to come back home to Dorn Memorial Gymnasium. You'll be taking on Augustana on Saturday, SMSU on Sunday. It is alumni weekend as well, so talking about how excited you guys are for this weekend, and also what it'll mean for you guys to see some of the alumni come out and support you.
Being at home is awesome. I mean, we don't have to travel. We get to be here in the home gym. We got to have family, friends, everyone. And then this weekend, even better, we get alumni that want to be here, and they travel. Grim said they're traveling heavy distances to come watch us compete because what they've been hearing about us, and they always love to come back to this place. I mean, it's Fayette, small town. There's not much like it. I mean, big presence for wrestling, and that's what we love, and fill the stands. Got Augustana. They're always a good rival, but you never want to look over anyone. But you got two duels, and got to keep our good level of competition, no matter who it is, and especially it's our home gym. We gotta stay locked in and feel good and have good routines like we always have, and no better place to do it than home.
Well, Eric, good luck this weekend, and as always, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here.
Thanks, pleasure to be here.
When we come back, we'll have Chase Luensman. All right, now I'm happy to be joined by Chase Luensman. Chase, thanks also for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So again, just like I talked about with Eric, you guys have been on a fantastic run here as of late with the national duels, winning your first two conference duels in the NSIC. Talk to me about the team's performance. What stood out as to why you guys were so dominant here over this last stretch?
Yeah, Josh, so I think as a team, I mean, that week or two before we went to national duels, I mean, we hit that Midwest Classic, which was just a crazy tough tournament, and it was great to just see super high level competition, which I think really geared us up and propelled us forward right into those national duels. Went down there, competed really well as a team, had a lot of fun, and obviously took out a couple higher nationally ranked teams, such as like number 2 Kearney, right? Beat those guys, which was awesome. Came back, trained for another week and got right back on the road up to what was that? Northern State and Aberdeen and Moorhead. So the plan is just to keep rolling throughout the year, like we have been. We've been in an awesome routine. Team morale's been killer, and we want to keep it up.
Well, Chase, speaking of dominance, you've had a fantastic season to this point in the year, currently ranked, in the top 5 for wrestlers in your weight class, only 1 loss on the season. Talking about moving from last year to this year, what's been working for you, how you've been able to take your game to the next level?
For me, I guess my secret to success, especially this year, is just kind of realizing that there is no secret to success, and that I've just developed a routine that I really like, that I stick with, just by coming into competitions. I mean, super level-headed, right? As Coach Grimm tells us all the time, it's not about who you wrestle, it's about how you wrestle. As for like rankings and things like that, they're great, but at the same time, I mean, it puts a target on your back and it creates expectations, things like that, and those can negatively affect performance more than they can positively affect them. And so we don't worry about those too much. We just focus on competing our best each and every time we're out there, and that's kind of what's got me to where I'm at today. So.
Well, again, another big weekend for you guys in the conference. Augustana and SMSU this weekend here in Fayette. Also, alumni weekend for you guys. How excited are you and the team are for this opportunity in the middle of the season, and that you'll be able to see some of the alumni come back and support you guys?
I think a lot of us, especially coaches and some guys that graduated not too long ago, are super psyched to be back and all see each other again, right? Relive some great memories. I'm excited to see kind of some older dogs that have been around here that have kind of done what I'm hoping to do, this year. And I think we're all just crazy excited. Augustana, going to be a tough one on Saturday. Boom, right back at it with SMSU Sunday. We're just looking to keep the dice rolling. Just keep chugging along throughout the season, week by week. We're trying to win duels here. So.
Well, Chase, good luck to you and the team this weekend. And as always, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Yeah, thank you very much, Josh. Thanks for having me.
I'm Josh McGehee. Go Peacocks.